well also. Okay, don't go anywhere. We have Shannon standing by with our today's special from Ferris, something totally scrumptious and yummy. Check this out.
All right, how do you identify yourself? Are you a sweets person or a savory person? Do you crave salty, crunchy snacks, or do you always crave chocolate or something sweet? We've got you covered with this amazing today's special from Ferris Company. And Ferris has been in business in America since 1924. That's an awfully long time to be giving people amazing, satisfying, high protein snacks. If you're weight goal has been lose weight, but you just are too hungry on whatever diet you're doing, nuts and fruits are really the solution because they're high in protein. A little bit goes a long way, and these are the most fresh, biggest, juiciest fruits and nuts that you will find anywhere from Ferris. Today, they have completely outdone themselves. Oh my goodness. If your mouth is watering just looking at these amazing treats that you can make with your Ferris nuts, today you're getting 3 pounds of the cherry berry, the #1 best-selling customer favorite from Ferris, cherry berry mix. We'll go through what everything's in here for you, but I want to let you know what you're getting first of all. This would be over $50. It'd be $33 and $16, so an amazing value right there. $45. So for less than the cost of just this, you're also getting 2 additional pounds. They're treating us with a brand new mix, the Forager mix, that also has added in sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, and then we also get the cranberry crunch, which for the first time has yogurt-covered raisins. I love it, yogurt-covered. And we also have a great auto ship for you. So we'll go through the value for you. I want you to see in black and white the amazing deal that you're getting here. Now this is a 6-month shelf life. So you're getting 2 pounds of the cherry berry and nut mix. That's a $33.30 value. Another pound of the cherry berry and nut mix, $16.65 value. So close to $50 there. Cranberry crunch, an entire pound of the Forager mix, which is roasted seeds and nuts and fruits. $77 value, $45.95. It's $11.49 on Flex, and you can get this shipped to you for free. We do have an auto ship deal, and I want to let you know with the auto ship, we will replace the cranberry crunch and you will get the tropical mix, which, oh my goodness, is such a treat. The tropical mix will come to you May through September. The cranberry crunch will come to you October through April. We're talking nuts and bananas and the juiciest apricots you could ever imagine, and pineapple, real pineapple, not coated in sugar or anything else. That's our auto ship, and you get to control when you get it. Carrie Miletto is here to show us this is different. Ferris nuts and fruits are completely different than anything you've ever seen in the store.
Absolutely. Well, and that's kind of what speaks to how long we've been in business. So since 1924, we've been bringing you the best, the most delicious, the most high quality fruits and nuts. And for here at HSN, it's been 8 years, which is kind of incredible, since 2010. So we're really happy that you've chosen us every year and always made some wonderful comments that I do like to read all the time. So continue doing that. But for this offer, we wanted to give you the most variety we've ever given you, but we also wanted to give you the most amount we've ever given you. And so this is 5 pounds of Ferris goodness. 3 of those pounds are our cherry berry, which has long time been your favorite. We know we could never take that away from you. We always have to make sure that that's represented in anything we offer. And the cherry berry simply has those USA cranberries, which are so delicious. And I want to point out something. A lot of times in stores, when you see cranberries and other mixes, you go, these are a little darker, and the reason is because they're natural. When you add colorings to them, that's when they get kind of that almost like just neon kind of shade. Right. That's when they're adding food coloring. So we do not add food coloring. No coloring. This is a straight up cranberry, absolutely delicious. These are our Michigan cherries right here, and I always point out these because I think it's very rare. I really don't ever see mixes in the store that have cherries in them. More often than not, it's raisins, which you can have a yummy raisin. But I'll tell you what, a Michigan cherry just goes that extra distance of making it really delicious. We're going to have our pecans from Texas, which are going to be our nice whole pecans.
Look at that pecan. I know. I'm sorry, but that is just, it's massive, like really.
And you know what's great about that, actually, that they stay as whole as possible, is that it's going to keep the oils inside. And a lot of times we have lost the fact and the sight of the idea that there is actually supposed supposed to be a crunch when you crunch into the pecan, and that oil that follows through. And the reason that doesn't happen in Chopped is because it's now hit the air. So you're losing those oils, you're losing that freshness. So that's why we try to keep them just like this for you. Our cashews, which are from India and Brazil, super buttery, super delicious. I always say they're super meaty to me.
That's true.
Because it's like, this is my steak of the mix, I always say. And then we finish it off with a California almond, which is just an absolutely perfect mix. Again, this has always been your favorite. That's why we're giving you 3 pounds of that. 2 pounds are coming in our jar, just like this. And then 1 pound is coming in our bag. So maybe you can keep one place, one another. All your favorite snacking spots, we want to make sure you're covered.
Honestly, this is huge.
Isn't it huge?
I mean, it really is amazing. You're getting that 2 pounds of the cherry berry, plus an additional bag of the cherry berry, plus 2 additional bags for $45.95. And if you're wondering, how long is it going to take me to work through this? You've got 6 months to work through it. They've got a 6-month shelf life, but put this on auto ship and you don't know exactly how long it's going to take you unless you've already treated yourself to Ferris nuts. So many different things that you can make with your Ferris nuts as well. Totally. Even just adding it to cereal, now your cereal is healthy. Right now it's actually filling you up and helping you go all the way through to lunch. Packing in your kids' lunches, packing it in your lunch. I was telling Carrie, I keep my grab-and-go bags, or now I just with this kit, I'm just gonna put them in baggies in my car. And as you're going, now no candy bars, no chips, none of those snacks that really can add up in calories. If you're wondering, why can't I lose those why can't I lose those stubborn 5 pounds? Stubborn 5 pounds are usually snacks, right? Like if you replace your snacks with Ferris nuts, just watch how much more satisfied you are.
Well, absolutely, the protein and the antioxidants and all those things, you're giving yourself nature. So I think it's truly really is the best way to snack throughout the day when you get those times that you're hungry. And I love that you said the car, because that's where we make our biggest mistakes, right? We're driving the car, we get stuck in traffic, maybe we're dropping the kids off, maybe we're just at the mall or something. And that's the place where you go and you see other foods and you see things and they may not be that good for you. Maybe it's fast food, it's a vending machine. Ugh, those will get you in trouble every time. So being able to have this with you and think ahead, that's what it's all about. You know, to know how much 3 pounds of cherry berry is, I just wanted to show you. So here's our first pound that comes in the bag, okay, in this very large bowl. Then I'm gonna set this down and I want you to see what happens when I do this 2 pound container into it, just so you can see how much that is. And my hand for reference is right here. This is gonna be your 3 pounds of cherry berry. You know, we just passed the holiday time where I think we see a lot of trail mixes and all that out the stores. Bunny ears. Yeah, you know, or that. And you'll have like this much that they will charge you like $6 or $7 for, because it's in a little package. Nut mixes out in the marketplace, very expensive. If you try to put this together yourself, it gets astronomical. Just the cherries alone, last time I checked, and I haven't checked recently, and there was some cherry shortages, but it was like $13, $14, sometimes up to $15, depending upon where you buy it. Just for a bag of the cherries alone, try buying every single ingredient and doing it yourself. It just gets really astronomical. We do it for you. We never, you know, have gotten astronomically crazy. We've always kept the price down for you, especially with this offer.
And they're fresh. They haven't been sitting on the shelf. They haven't even been made yet. The people at Ferris, the family that's behind Ferris, hasn't even put your set together yet. So as soon as you order it, these fresh nuts and berries will be coming to you. So let's talk about everything that you're getting, because we love the cherry berry. That's 3 pounds of the cherry berry, over $50 value. But what are we getting basically for free?
So let's talk about Forager's Mix. That's what we have right here. So Forager's Mix is our brand new mix to you that we're offering for the first time today. Forager's has, as you were talking about, seeds. Okay, so a lot of times we forget seeds in our diet, but seeds have per ounce. Sunflower seeds, which are in this mix, have more protein per ounce than any other nut out there. So this to me, and I love this mix for like going on trail walks, or if you're on your bicycle, or just when you want something a little lighter, because I feel like cherry berry is a nice thick mix. It's like really strong. This is when you want something a little light. It's great for on top of yogurts or salads. So you're getting sunflower seeds, you're getting pumpkin seeds, you're getting almonds, cashews, and our Jumbo Flame raisins. I want to talk about our raisins for a second.
Those are raisins? I could have sworn that those were cherries.
Always, it's like incredible. I want to show you a store-bought raisin from a brand that we all know. Okay, it's in your store. But here's our jumbo flame raisins. Look at them side by side. Isn't that crazy? Flame raisins are from Chile. Most of the raisins we have in the United States and a lot of mixes are from California. Nothing against California. That's where our almonds are from. But Chile does things different when it comes to raisins. They snack on raisins just by themselves. We don't tend to do that. We put raisins in things. We don't always just snack on them by themselves. So what happens for us is we create this really thick, delicious raisin that we leave all of the juice inside for you. I want you to see all the juice. Oh my goodness. So it's all over my fingers here, the juice. But this is an absolutely juicy, delicious, vibrant, lots of flavor type raisin. So they're jumbo flame raisins is what they're called. And that's gonna be inside your Foragers mix. Now that's not, you're getting cherry berry, you're getting Foragers, we're still not finished. You're also getting our cranberry crunch. Now cranberry crunch we've done certain times, it's very minimal in the year that we'll do it, and that's because of the yogurt. So we have our yogurt covered raisins. Okay, so we just talked about the raisins. This is gonna have our cranberries, our almonds, our blanched peanuts, so we're taking the skins off the peanuts, which makes it better for snacking. And you know, that yogurt, so the raisin and then the yogurt covered raisin. Now cranberry crunch will come to you in the winter months. We were talking about that for the auto ship.
Yep, starting in October.
So your first shipment that you're gonna get right now, you're getting cranberry crunch. If you choose to go auto ship, the next shipment that you get, let me show you what's gonna happen. We're gonna take away cranberry crunch for just a couple shipments.
And you get to control when you get your auto ship. Maybe you want it every month, maybe you want it every 2 months, whenever, but the next time, look at that.
Look at the Tropical Mix for us is a real beauty because Tropical Mix has those delicious walnuts, and we always do a really great job with giving you like really, really yummy walnuts. Look at our banana chips. So that brand I was telling you in the store, this is what the chips look like when I went into their mix. This is what the chips look like in our mix, okay? So this is just really showing you again, Ferris really takes it seriously to give you high quality, to give you the best possible, and that even follows through right to these apricots. These are from Turkey. So how delicious, right? And I can rip into the apricots even. So, you know, a lot of times you get, if you do get fruits like this, they're so dried out because they send the juice to concentrate. We leave the juice inside. We take it very seriously to give you the best dried fruit possible. And, you know, a lot of people don't realize dried fruit actually has the mineral content, the vitamin content, all of those things actually gets amplified when you dry a fruit.
Interesting.
So it's really neat. It's really a great way to snack, again, giving you all those things that you need. But the other things that are inside this mix, you've got cranberries, you've got your blanched peanuts, you've got almonds, our diced pineapple too. I want to talk about that. Let me find one in here. These, again, I can rip into these as well. They're super soft. Please look, have you ever seen a dried pineapple that you could do this with it and actually mush it in your fingers?
No, and so, that's not coated in sugar or corn syrup. There's never any sugar, corn syrup, anything that's added into these, no coloring. They are all natural. It's the real fruit, it's the real nut, but all in that great mix. Resealable packages, so if you're just gonna eat a handful, because they're so satisfying, a handful will do ya. So you may, you may find that with those snacks that you get at the store and you pay, $10, $15 just for that one, and you're searching through, you're trying to get the good stuff, right? Before you know it, you're at the end. They're overly salty, they're overly processed. They might taste even a little bit rancid because they've been on the shelf for a long, long time. These are fresh, they're healthy, they're lightly salted, but you get the perfect blend of nuts and fruit. So one handful, you're not picking through trying to pick your favorite, because the entire blend is designed to be perfect bite after bite after bite. So whether you're using it as a snack or you're making amazing recipes, we were all talking about it. We were like, I want that cookie right now. You want that cookie, you want that Rice Krispie treat, you want just a parfait. Yogurt with the nuts, so easy to do. You want to impress people? Go with that beautiful nut mix with the seeds on a salad. Perfect. Great. Oh, is this the one that everybody was talking about?
So everybody's been going crazy about, we have so many ideas now. Over the years, you've given us a lot of ideas, so continue to do that. But my favorite to use my Ferris for is just to put it in the morning. I'm usually in a terrible rush, so I'll do Greek yogurt, and I'll just put a little bit of my cherry berry in there. You have 3 different mixes to choose from, so you can really get creative. But we actually did crispy treats this time. I was so excited about that. We took our cranberry crunch, and we actually just put it right into the crispy treat, and the yogurt actually melts, like almost like how the marshmallow like melts into it. Unbelievable. So these are so delicious. Everyone's freaking out about the cookies. So simple, you guys. You just get the dough. And you just roll in a little bit of your Ferris. This is called a Nordic it's a Nordic bread, like kind of. And so, but all we do is put egg in our forager mix. So you just take that and you bake it for an hour, and you get these incredible bars. So they come out like with a nice consistency, a nut bar. These, you know, when you get them in the store, they add a lot of sugar and additives. And when you do, look at the packages of most protein bars.
Oh yeah.
And you'll be shocked how much added sugar is in a lot of them.
Well, and now they're like $3, $4 each just for a protein bar, and they've got all that added stuff in them that you don't want.
Nope.
This is just pure and healthy. So you're getting, I want to remind you now, if you're just joining us, you're getting 5 pounds of Ferris nuts and berries for $45.95. It's a great investment really in your health. You'll find, and some people were like, well, I don't know if I want to put it on auto ship. How long is it going to take me to work through all that? You do have 6 months shelf life. I'm going to guarantee you that even if it's just you eating it, you're gonna work through it before 6 months is over. Of course, you can adjust your auto ship. But here's the value that we're talking about. We're talking about the #1 best-selling customer pick favorite, Cherry Berry. You get a 2-pound jug, basically, of the cherry berry. That's a $33.30 value. Then you get a pound in the bag of the cherry berry, $16.65. So close to $50 value just on the cherry berry. So for $4 less, you're getting a pound of the cranberry crunch. That's the one that has the yogurt-covered raisins in it. And also the roasted seeds, nuts, and fruit mix. That's what we're calling the forager. That's brand new to us here with the pumpkin seeds. Usually I wait until October to get pumpkin seeds, but even then, these are shelled, so you don't have to worry about that shell on the outside. Same with the sunflower seeds. These are literally, you grab a handful and you go. You put some in a plastic bag and you go. $77 worth. And if you go and you go to the little convenience store and you're like, I'm getting gas, I might as well get a healthy snack. I'm gonna get a healthy snack.
Totally.
These super overly salted almonds. Wow, that pack was $7. It didn't come with anything else nice. Or you know what, I'm gonna get these, these peanuts and these teeny tiny little raisins that taste like they've been on the shelf for a long time, because you know why? They have. They've been on the shelf for a really long time. This is an easy way to eat healthy, and it really is. It's my solution. Like when people say, like, oh, you starve yourself or something. I was like, no, I eat lots of Ferris, like I really do.
It really does.
Because it keeps you full. It's great for kids as well. Everybody loves it.
Well, the sweet, you get that sweet and the savory. So if if you're a person who kind of goes back and forth, do know that the Foragers mix is not salted. So it's the only mix that you're getting that is not salted at all. So if that's something that you're looking for, Foragers mix is great. So it's for those times you don't want the salt. But please know, and I always got to point this out, we are not like what you're used to generally with salted nuts, because for us, we lightly dust them. So it's just to bring out the flavor and bring out the notes of those nuts. We're not trying to hide anything. Please know, most mixes, because the quality of their ingredients may not be as high, or because they have to get it through a long shelf life on the shelf, because you're not going to eat it for maybe several months while it sits there. Here, you're going to get these right away. So we are actually packing these right upon your order in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and sending them right out to you. So I do want you guys to know, we are so excited. Everybody from the top down at Ferris, so everybody is waiting for you guys at the factory. They're ready to pack this and ship this to you. This is our most fun time of the year, where everyone chips in to make sure we get it to you as quickly as possible. But this is the factory. I've been there. It's really fun. It's a real teamwork environment. And for us, it's important to give you quality. That's what it's been for the last 8 years, and over 1.4 million pounds that we have given to you, just to you here at HSN. So for us, in 94 years of business, we love making sure you're happy. We love making sure you're enjoying this. And whether you're using it to go a little more desserty, or whether you're using it to just, hey, this is my way to kind of make a healthier choice, you're covered either way.
I have always been, but before Ferris, now I've got a big cherry in my mouth.
It's okay.
My trail mix always had to have chocolate chips or something yogurt, usually chocolate chips, because I wanted to have that sweet, and really what I would eat it for was the chocolate, let's be honest. These fruits are so sweet, naturally sweet.
Yes.
Sweet by nature, not extra sugar, not extra anything. It absolutely satisfies my sweet tooth, and it also satisfies that part of me that might grab for chips, and instead getting something that's good for me and good for you, satisfying you, and really helping you get what your body needs. I mean, you've got to have more protein. This is a really great way to be able to do that. So a great price for us, $11.49. We'll ship it to you for free. Carrie, thank you so much. Thank everybody at Ferris. I know we've last had you guys here as a TS since May.
I know, it was last year.
I'm sure now they're all rested up and ready to do one more today's special. But definitely, if you're on the line, you can stay there. But Michelle's got a message for us.
Well, you know, we're all about the healthy eating, healthy prep this morning, especially centered around our Today Special. But you know, HSN really is your destination for all things culinary. I highly recommend you head to hsn.com and check out what we have to offer. And right now, you can actually get up to 30% off when you shop our top brands like Dash, Wolfgang, Holstein. It's up to you. Just head to hsn.com and search Top Kitchen Brands right now, and you can browse that whole selection. And I'll tell you, when it comes to cooking, if you're not eating, you're probably wrapping up the leftovers. But if it feels like a tug of war or a wrestling match, every time you want to wrap those darn leftovers, the Wrap Master is for you. We have a 3-pack today. This is a customer pick. And what you're getting is a unique roller system. It's actually a patented cutting mechanism inside, but this is going to keep your plastic wrap, aluminum foil, and your wax paper in place. So it's ready when you are. It could not be simpler. You have 3 different color options of choices. There's the red, white, and black. There's the pink, raspberry, and plum, and then there's the blue, orange, and green. Take your choice. I love that we have color combos now. And I have Dan Peraza
Yes,
here.
you do.
Good morning. It's
Good
good
morning,
to see
Michelle.
you.
Absolutely.
Talk about the tug of war. I did this yesterday.
Yep.
For Easter. I was wrapping up buffalo chicken dip to bring.
Correct.
And I had the plastic wrap that, first of all, got stuck on itself.
Yep.
Got stuck on the blade, fell out of the roller. I was ready to just
The box
cause
breaks
some trouble
apart.
in the kitchen.
Everything can happen when you just use this. And this is what does happen.
That
Bunches
is
up.
everybody's kitchen, right there.
The box breaks, and then there's this extra sharp blade right here that you can cut yourself with all the time. So let's just take this and just take the wrap out and use Wrap Master.
Okay.
Now, here's how it works, Michelle. You can see it's all closed. You just pop it open.
Okay.
Once you pop it open, I just want to show the camera this. Here is some little indentation so you can grab the plastic wrap. It's all at the ready for you. So you pull out what you need, you take a sandwich, you take it, you wrap it, you snap it,
and you're done.
you got it wrapped completely, airtight, just perfect.
Genius.
Isn't
So
it amazing?
You get 3 of these, and they're actually labeled on the top as
Yes.
well. So they're made specifically for plastic wrap.
foil, and wax paper.
There you go.
Absolutely.
So it keeps it separated, easy. You can. I noticed it wasn't sliding around as you were pulling.
Absolutely, because Michelle, we have silicone feet, as you can see right here. And these silicone feet will adhere to any surface. They'll adhere to formica, granite, whatever you're using. So you pull out what you need, see Wrap Master's not moving. You take it, wrap it again.
Wow.
And now you can form it the way you want so it's ready to go.
Now, what if you've got like a dish, though, not something that you can
Hand
roll
me that
up?
dish, please.
Okay.
Anyone
How about
you
these?
like.
All
Thank
right.
you. So here's a little oblong dish. Let's put it right in front of Wrap Master. Grab what we need, bring it right over the dish, snap it, and you can see I can work it so it's completely covered.
You know what's neat? You're saving time, you're saving stress, but you're saving money, because I can't tell you how much of this I waste because it gets stuck or I can't wrap it right, or the foil, every time you try to rip it and then it rips down the middle and it's not what you want. So this is solving that problem.
Absolutely. And you know, Michelle, you can use any wrap or foil that you're using now. If it's a store brand, if it's a national brand, up to 250 square feet, it's ready to go.
And this will still fit in a standard size drawer if I don't want it out on my countertop.
Absolutely. But you'll find keeping it out on your counter, you'll use it more and more.
Much easier, I bet.
Let's take like a hoagie, for instance. Sometimes these things are difficult to wrap. So you just get it in there, you can turn it, bring it around, wrap it, and it's ready to go.
And that's just the plastic wrap.
That's
so
the plastic
again, what you're
wrap.
getting is one for plastic, one for the aluminum foil, and one for your wax paper
Let's do the aluminum
So
foil.
let's try one,
Right. Again, the same way. You open it up, it's all at the ready for you.
So how do you, how do you load it though when you first get it?
Well, I could show you that on this one.
Okay, sorry to like break your stride. I was just thinking about that
Not a problem. Here's the thing about Wrap Master, what we do. As you can see, when you open it up, you have a rack, and then you have some adapters. Now, these adapters adjust to any hole that you see here, okay? They could be big, they could be small. It's really tough. But what we do is we give you 2 sets of adapters. One for small rolls, one for larger rolls.
Okay, nice.
Okay?
So you don't have to worry about what type you're buying.
Right.
You know,
so all you do is you take it, you twist it, you bring it right in. You take the next adapter, you pull it, you twist it, and bring it right into the roll. Put the little orange end caps on. Now, there's no way you can make it wrong. You put it this way, That way, it really doesn't matter. So you put it in like this, take a little excess, snap it.
That's it.
And you're ready to go.
It's like loading a toilet paper roll.
Either way, you could go either way.
Although my husband gets that one wrong every time. He puts it under instead of over, just saying.
Exactly, right.
So while you're setting up for the next thing, I'll let you guys know this is $10 off right now. It's a big customer pick. If you own this, sometimes we offer a 2-pack. You're getting the 3-pack today.
Correct.
Give us a call though, because we want to hear how much you love it, how simple it is to use. Just share your experience. So give us a call for that. It's on 3 flex payments of $13.32. These are not little cardboard containers. These are a nice heavy-duty material.
Absolutely. And here's the other thing, too, which I would like everybody to see. As you can see, I'm going to bring my thumb like this. And you go, well, geez, okay, that's okay. There's a stainless steel blade right under there.
But it's protected.
And that's all protected so you don't cut yourself and no one else can get harmed.
Wow.
But it only activates when you bring Ratmaster down,
and
as you can see.
Clean cut.
And that's a clean cut. Again, you know what you could do, Michelle? I mean, one of the things about it is you could have a precision cut like that.
Yeah.
So if you're using pies, a lot of times bakers don't like to get the crust all burnt, so they wrap it in foil.
Cover it up.
And this makes it a lot easier.
Well, you have some color choices, which is really fun because you're getting 3. And what we've been using is the black, white, and red combo. But you also have a choice of the pink family, which I'm a little bit partial to. It's pink, raspberry, and plum. And then you can see on the top left of your screen is the blue, orange, and green. So let's watch how this works again, because you know what? It's just the little things. Every single day we're wrapping something. If I can save a little bit of stress, I mean, this is it.
Now let's take a long dish like this. So now what you have, if you have a dish like this, usually you might transfer it to a plastic container. You don't have to, because you could take Ratmaster, bring it all the way over, adjust it as you like, snap it. And look at that, you've got it completely wrapped.
How nice is that if you're going to a party, let's say, and you don't want to have to bring the platter separate.
There you go.
And then get there and plate it and done.
Well, you know, I got to tell you, Michelle, now that you said that, let's take it like this and show you that you can wrap this as tight as you like, just like a drum. And this way, if it shifts in the car, it's not going to spill. It's unbelievable.
Fantastic.
So it's really cool.
So it's super easy to do. You load it up just like a paper towel or toilet paper. Well, I probably should have said paper towel instead of toilet paper in the morning in the kitchen, but you know, leave it to me to say something weird. But once you've got it loaded, that's it. You don't have to take it out again. You don't have to mess with it. It's all right here. You're not going to cut yourself.
Not at all.
You know, because it's protected, and it's as simple as just, it's like almost like a stapler action, right? Where you just close it down. And there's none of that tugging, especially with the plastic, where it won't rip, and then part of it rips down the middle and then it sticks to itself. What a pain. And if you're a baker and you've got several different items to wrap up, whether it's for gifting or a bake sale, or you just like to cook in bulk, look at how simple.
And this is like if you make your own pancakes and you want to freeze them, now you could just cut it the way you want, bring it over, get your pancakes, put them down, and you could just work the plastic wrap the way you want it. No problem at all.
That is so much easier. And again, these are meant to be on the countertop because they've got those grippy feet, but you could put them in the drawer, because a lot of us, like, if you have that standard drawer, you can still put them in there as well. But you're right about having it out. You'll definitely use it more often.
Well, you will, and there's no waste because you're only using what you need when you need it. There you go again.
Which one are we
you just
doing now?
take it.
A hoagie?
We'll take another hoagie, just so you could wrap it real tight, close it up, and you're ready to go.
I mean, that looks like what I'd pick up at my deli.
Well, you know, Michelle, we got this idea from the delis, because the delis do have a unit much like this. It's a little bit bigger, of course, a little bit longer, but they use it to wrap big hams, other things that they do when they slice up,
and they do it
just
because
makes it
it's cost effective, it's time saving. I love that you're getting 3 of these today. It's not the 2-pack, it's not singular, you're getting 3. So one is meant for foil, one is meant for plastic, one is meant for the paper, the wax paper, and they all have a little label on the top, so it says right next to it either foil, plastic, or paper. So that makes it really simple to know. I mean, you could just peek inside, but when you're loading them up, they're each meant for that specific type of wrap. So you just choose your color combo. So that that one is the blue, orange, and green. There's also the pink, raspberry, and plum, and then the black, white, and the red.
Now let's take an odd bowl like this, Michelle. You can see it's a round bowl, but it curves down a little, okay? And I just like to show this, because no matter what size or shape bowl or platter you're using, Wrap Master can go right over it, no problem, drum tight.
So simple, You're absolutely right.
So we take another thing like coleslaw. You know, again, why transfer it into a plastic container? Leave it in the container you put it in. Bring it around, you can fold it yourself, and you're ready to go.
I mean, this is just, it's almost a no-brainer when you think about one of those items you use every single day. You typically get it in this cardboard thing that always breaks apart at the seams.
Right.
So just take it out of there, toss that, and then load it up, and you're good to go. That's why it's a customer pick. So read the reviews on these as well. Very simple to load and use. It's all protected and covered, so no worries about cutting yourself. Dan, I want to thank you for showing us
Michelle.
this, how simple it is to use, and you've got great color choices.
Yes, you do.
Today. By the way, that Flex Pay expires at midnight, so you get 3 for now. So jump in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
Hey, I want to share something else we've got going on right now. You know, we have a hot items store on hsn.com. That is where you're going to find our best deals on some of our most popular items. For instance, today's featured item is from Marla Wynn. It's the mixed stitch sweater. How adorable is that? You've got 4 colors: silver, bone, sage, or pale copper. And it's a lightweight multi-stitch sweater. And it's actually 24 3/4 inches long. It comes with a cami underneath, which is 19 inches long, but it's a little bit of shimmer and sheen, and Marla Wynn just does it right. It's totally tailored. It's kind of that art gallery look. I love everything that she brings us, but that's at a special $10 off for $89.90 right now, 3 flex payments, but it's just one of our hot items featured in that hot item store. So you can go to hsn.com, and in the search bar, just type in hot items, and you'll find more of our featured items of the day. All right, I smell something delicious happening, so I'm gonna toss it back on over to Shannon and see what's happening.
Something delicious is happening here. I'm here with Kelly Diedring, and it smells incredible. It smells like fresh herbs, and yet it's not overly greasy. You are not adding, you're just adding flavor without any of the extra added lots of oils. These are infused oils. Olive oil sprayers today, you are getting 2. It's exclusive from Misto. Here at HSN, you get to choose black or red. And this is I mean, cool. The secret of restaurants is to infuse with infusing all their oils.
Absolutely. So you're getting a set of 2 sprayers. Remember that. And you can add any olive oil, any kind of oil, any vinegar, lemon juice, lime juice, red wine. You can completely ditch the aerosol. I cannot stand these because A, they're filled with chemicals, and B, they give that foamy spray. I don't know what that foam is. You can completely ditch these forever and just put in your favorite extra virgin olive oil. Maybe it's your avocado oil, your sesame oil, your peanut oil, because all you do is give this a couple of pumps, and it's usually about 5 to 6 pumps, and then you get a fine mist spray from whatever is in here. Completely natural, no chemicals whatsoever. And you see there's a little fill line, so you just fill it right to the line. You pop it on your tabletop or your counter and give it a couple of pumps. And what that's doing is it's pressurizing the inside so that when you release, you have a fine mist spray of any infused oil, citrus juice, red wine, white wine, vinegar that you choose. So if you want to completely ditch these and just do your olive oils in here, or your avocado oil or your sesame oil, now let's get fun with it, okay? Now you can infuse any of your oil. So for example, here I've got some rosemary and just a couple of cloves of garlic. And all I'm doing is adding that into my Misto bottle. By the way, Misto is the #1 manufacturer of infusing olive oil bottles in the world. Yeah, so we are the highest, finest quality. Pop in any flavors that you choose, and then take whatever cooking oil that you love to cook with. I know some people cook with coconut oil for dietary reasons, avocado oil, pumpkin seed oil. Any oil now, you can have a fine mist spray. No chemicals, no aerosol. You just take it, and whatever you've infused on the inside, you pour to the fill line. And for now, until you refill it over and over and over, you have the most beautiful, decadent flavors from which to cook. You just take the little sprayer, and Shannon was asking, can you just put salad dressings for a fine mist salad dressing? Absolutely. there's a filter on the bottom of the sprayer, so nothing's gonna get clogged or gunked up inside here. You can see that filter, okay? And then all you do, it's so simple, is twist it on, lock it into place, and then this is the magic. This is the pump, my friends. Anytime now you want rosemary garlic infused cooking oil, give it 5 or 6 pumps and then look at the results, okay? Let's say I wanna do garlic olive oil on my garlic bread. Right over here, now I have a completely fine mist spray onto my garlic bread, my bruschetta, into your salsas.
I love it.
And let me show you the difference.
They'll tell you like drizzle olive oil, and I'm like drizzling ends up meaning dumping, right?
That's exactly right, and it's the same with like a red wine or a vinegar. I'm gonna use this craft paper to show you the difference between maybe what you're purchasing here, okay, and then doing it yourself. You can completely ditch this. By the way, these end up in landfills. They're filled with chemicals. They're aerosol spritzes and sprays. Okay, what is all that foam? What in the world am I ingesting, or what in the world am I cooking with when I'm utilizing that? Now, when I have my own, whether it's my own infused or just traditional oil, check out the fine mist that you get, but look at the difference. No gunk, no funk, no chemicals, no foam, just your beautiful fine mist of your oil. To me, that's worth it right there. And then you get the added benefit of being able to infuse it with all the different flavors. And you can now buy your oils in bulk. We know that buying the big giant thing of avocado oil is cheaper than buying it in little. Now you can buy it in bulk, and all you have to do is pop it into your misto sprayer.
Which is healthier for you, of course.
Healthier.
And then so many different options here. We've got some citrus infused. I love a little, like a little champagne vinegar and some citrus.
Okay, this is grapefruit juice, and you're meant to pour that onto your cocktail.
Look at that, a little spritz.
Just a little spritz onto a cocktail. Oh my gosh, goes a long way. So that's just a glass of whiskey, but it could be your white wine, your red wine. I like to give a little spritz of lime in a red wine.
Nice.
Most people think I'm crazy until they try it. So you can infuse your cocktail.
That's cool.
Isn't that cool? So all you do, and now you can add any liquid on the inside and turn it into a fine mist spray. So this one happens to be a beautiful rosemary infused oil. Watch as I take it over my grill now and give my grilling a little spritz and a little spray. You can do that over a grill because you're getting a fine mist spray. You're not getting a big jug of spray. So there you go with that fine mist spray. I like it also for like, where did my lemon juice go?
Right here.
Oh, perfect. This is a great idea. Take your lemon juice and just give your apples a spray if you want to, because it will stop them from browning. But you don't necessarily taste that.
Sure. But then you can move it over to the salmon and get a little spritz of lemon on your fish. This is such a great idea. And all you're doing right there is you're just giving it a couple pumps.
Couple of pumps. It's about 5 or 6 pumps. In any liquid, you can turn into a fine mist spray.
I love it.
So maybe I've missed something like a red wine, a white wine, a vinegar, a lemon juice, oils.
And sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit.
You can get a little spicy oil or
I like that idea.
Look
at the hot peppers.
Whatever you want. Peppery. Oh, look at that.
So hot peppers in an oil for those spicy dishes. Y'all are gonna love this.
Fantastic.
Look at that.
Thank you so much, Kelly. You could just choose black or red. Remember, you're getting 2 for $19.95. I'm gonna hang on to the rosemary one because we've got popcorn
I'm gonna eat the
coming
pizza.
up. Maybe some garlic and some rosemary for a little bit later.
All right.
Really, the possibilities are endless.
Rosemary.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much. All right, coming up, it's our showstopper. This is what I'm talking about. It's our popcorn maker. This is from LaQuay. It's a collapsible microwave popcorn maker. You can make, all you just use is corn. You're gonna put popcorn, which of course is healthy, into the microwave, and none of the nasty, horrible chemicals that come with your regular microwave popcorn. $17.95 to be able to get that home. And then you can even use your misto spray with it. I'm gonna bring mine with me for that. $8.98 for that. And we'll show you how simple it is to use and how you will never go back to the chemical-laden microwave popcorn again. All right, so also from LaQuay, we've got a steamer. And if you wanna turn your microwave into the healthiest item in your kitchen, LaQuay is the way to do it, because all you do is take this flexible, honestly, when I saw this, I was like, what in the world is this? It is unlike anything else that you've ever seen. It's a flexible silicone that you stick in the microwave. You can infuse wines into your, oh, look at that salmon in the microwave. Holy cow, in minutes. That's not just salmon. That is an entire healthy meal that was infused with, let me smell. White wine and lemon.
Yes, and a little bit of dill, but here's the best
Stephanie
part.
Roberts is here, by the way.
2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes. This will revolutionize how you cook. I am here to solve your weekday stress because it's Monday. We got a whole week worth of cooking to do here. These are from LaQuay, and this is a silicone steamer, and it is specifically designed to have heat circulation around your food so that it cooks quickly but with moisture. Do you notice how you can see the moisture on the top of all of my cases? When we cook salmon, fish of any kind, we certainly don't want it to dry out. LaQuay is perfectly positioned so that the moisture rains down back on the food, keeps everything moist, but the circulating heat does the cooking quickly. Now, these silicone containers are phenomenal for cooking. You can put them in the microwave, you can put them in the oven, you can put them, because remember, it's silicone.
Of course, sure,
so
that's
like the
what we're
silicone
using
baking.
for,
You can use them in the oven, but what they are is they're completely non-porous, so they don't get stinky, they don't get etched, they don't get too hot to the touch. This just came out of a microwave cooking. And here's what we're replacing. If I make broccoli on the stovetop, okay, that's gross. First of all the color and nutrients are down there in the water. So I'm losing all the good part of my food, and that's just unappetizing. But this is what happens when you cook your veggies on the stovetop. Look what 5 minutes in the LaQuay steamer gives me. The vibrant color. This is wonderful. You do it a minute less if you want them a little more al dente. You can do it a little more if you don't like the crunch. But this is the color we want in our food.
Now, this comes with the cookbook. It comes with the how-to. It comes with a cookbook. So you're going to be able to find so many things that you can do with your LaQuay. I want to let you know we're showing you 3 different colors. We only have green left available. Big customer pick. But this is your way to cook. And it's got a nice big capacity as well.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to pull out a lasagna in a couple minutes for you. This is one of the things in the cookbook, and I really like this recipe. Little mushroom pizzas. We're trying to make healthy simple, okay? It's the day after a holiday weekend. We probably indulged a little bit. That is okay. Use the recipe book. Take your favorite recipes. You'll learn the way your microwave works within minutes. You close the lid. The lid is specifically designed to allow venting. So just enough steam gets out so you don't have those bad blow-ups. But on the other hand, I've got enough circulation. Again, it's all in the shape of the steamer so that it does the cooking, my moisture rains down, and something like mushroom pizzas are done just in a couple of minutes.
Now, Stephanie, do we have to put liquid underneath?
Not at all.
So we don't even have to add any liquid. You could if you wanted to.
You can if you want to.
Like with the salmon.
Absolutely, but let's look at one where we didn't add any liquid.
Okay.
Cinnamon apples. The liquid cooks out of the apples.
Oh my gosh,
you could use a little bit of butter, but it makes its own little sauce. Think about if you do cinnamon apples. I'm in love with those restaurant cinnamon apples. But when you do that on the stovetop, it takes butter after butter after butter. Let the natural juices from the apples make my cinnamon apple topping. Do you smell? Lean over and take a whiff. I wish you could experience the cinnamon with me. It smells absolutely amazing. But you literally have so many options to eat the foods you want to eat in a more healthy manner. Now, I do want to show you, you see all the liquid we have in there? We want that in this case because we're going to use it as the juice on our ice cream. I want to go over to the broccoli again, though, and show you, we don't want our broccoli to sit in liquid. So do you see this little tray? If you cook things that you don't want to soak up liquid, you put them on the tray, and the liquid drains out the bottom. If you cook things where the liquid is part of the yumminess, you don't use the tray, and then you use the liquid as part of the sauce. So sky's the limit here. Think about bacon. When I make bacon on the stovetop, makes a huge mess. When I make bacon in the microwave, it makes an even worse mess and pops all over the place. Not with LaQuay. I close the lid. Again, that heat circulation does the work for me. The shape of this is the ingenious part. That is what makes LaQuay different than anything else out there. Also, this is platinum grade silicone. What does that mean to you? This is the same stuff they make baby bottle nipples out of. I mean, this is medical grade, high end, no worries about cooking our food in it. We can't say that for plastics and many other things. So we like the safety that we can put it in the microwave, that we can put it in the oven. Plus, look how it is to work with in my hands. When I use casserole dishes, whether they're made of glass or ceramic, you know, they're bulky. You have to use hot pads. If you have dexterity issues, if you have small spaces, it's hard to have casseroles and pots and pans and all this. This does not take up any room. Dorm room cooking, cooking for one, you can do that. But look at the bacon.
How long does it take to make bacon?
3 minutes. 3 minutes, and look at this. We talked about the tray. Look what drains out of the bacon. I don't want to eat that.
So now
that's my bacon fat.
bacon,
exactly.
right.
I'm draining the bacon for me, and I'm going to go ahead, pardon my fingers here, and give you a BLT that you'd be proud to have. You know why I don't make BLTs?
Crispy.
I don't like mushy bacon, which is what happens if I wrap it in most microwave dishes, and I don't want it to spray all over. Now let's talk about capacity. This is a veggie lasagna. Honestly, lasagna in 10 minutes. Okay, this is normally 45 minutes in the oven, but when you were asking about capacity, there is absolutely no problem here in making a meal, an entire meal for a family of, gosh, this is 6 servings to me.
Easily.
Look at the layers in there, look at that. I've got, this is a veggie lasagna. This recipe is in the book, but I love the fact, easy release, naturally non-stick. I don't need any sprays. I don't have any residue, no odors. And if you want to put it in the dishwasher, great. But you'll find that because of just the material it is, it wipes right off. It is the easiest thing in the world.
And talk about sturdy. It has a 10-year warranty.
I know. Yet I can go like this. You know, it's sturdy because it is the right kind of silicone. Okay, get ready for some fun. What is the one thing that the microwave ruins every single time? Do you even know what that is? Can you even recognize it?
Unfortunately, I can't because I've seen that come out of my microwave.
Because I've tried this before. Okay, so this is a chicken breast. They get dried out, they get disgusting. They're notoriously hard to do in the microwave. So it's like, okay, why do we bother? Because we're in a hurry. Because we've got to get dinner on the table, because we just want a salad and I just want some protein. Okay, do your chicken in your liquid steamer. And look at this. Look at the moisture. All we did was top it with a little bit of herb. Again, the natural fats and juices cook out under my tray, which is a perfect place to have them because I don't want it slimy.
You could have done 4 full-size chicken breasts in there if you wanted to, or you could just do 1, and you don't have to heat up the entire house, and you don't have to
You don't have to grill, and you don't have to get a big countertop appliance dirty. Look at the moisture, but here's the best part. Guess how long this took?
How long?
3 minutes. 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, I can grab salad, throw some lettuce on a plate, put my chicken breast in my liquid in my microwave, and I suddenly am able to put a great 1-person, 2-person, 4-person meal on the table. This allows me to eat the foods I want to eat without the hassle, without the stress, without the cleanup, without all the time to cook. You know, I find myself guiltily, and it's often at lunchtime too, just looking for a quick little something, but you know, that quick little something just isn't readily available, and I don't feel like making a chicken breast. Well, make a chicken breast. It only takes 3 minutes.
Well, 3 minutes is less time than it would take you to heat up one of those frozen meals that has who knows what in it, that's all those preservatives and all that extra added fat. And yet it was 3 minutes to a healthier meal. Look at that,
pound of shrimp
for an entire family.
Absolutely. Okay, how easy is this to get dinner on the table? Go ahead and buy them frozen. It's okay.
Okay,
I
how
buy
long
them.
did this take?
This took 4.5 minutes. I bought them frozen. I thawed them. They came deshelled because I don't want to peel them, right? So big deal. So you dump the package in there, put some lemon in. I did thaw them. 4.5 minutes in my liquid steam case. Again, the lid closes with just enough venting there so I don't have popping. I don't have any exploding. You'll notice that with the lasagna, I didn't have a whole bunch of goo on the top of the lid because it wasn't popping. This is all in the engineering of the case so that when I open it up, I have perfectly cooked shrimp in 4.5 minutes. Put those on a salad. Put them in some pasta.
Oh, sure, because it's recycling. It's circulating all of that heat and keeping the moisture back inside of it. It's like what we like about a pressure cooker.
Exactly.
Basically, it's like turning your microwave into a pressure cooker.
It's the same concept. Beef stir fry. Exactly. We cooked this meat from raw.
Stir fry. Oh
we let the sauce turn into the juice. And look at this. Look at this. 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes from steak pieces to veggies. Throw some sauce on it, even if you're using a special mixer, you can add fresh herbs, and you have a meal. Again, we're able to feed 3 to 4 people, and finally, life wouldn't be perfect without dessert on a Monday. This
reminds me of yesterday, of course, with Easter. Everybody, I couldn't even find angel food cake anymore.
Oh, yeah,
but this
exactly.
Is that. Again, we're talking
berry
about
compote.
Healthy, but berry compote. Look at that.
And quick.
And quick.
You will make healthy choices if it is easy for you to do. Liquid is a Spanish company that has revolutionized easy, healthy cooking. So we eat at home every night of the week.
Delicious. Now remember, we only have green left. If you're on the phone, you want to stay there to be sure to get yours. We'll be right back with a great way to make microwave popcorn. Be right back.
There's no better love
than customer love.
Our customers make us
head over heels happy.
How do we love you? Let us count the ways.
At HSN, our customers are a very big deal, so we filled the month with special savings, deals, exclusive offers for HSN cardholders, and even a few surprises. It's just our way of saying
thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Because the very best thing about us
is you.
Discover the newest way to create a style all your own. The HSN Style Edit, a curated look at the season's best, most original finds for every part of your life. We decode the trends, share tips and how-tos, and give you the inspiration you need to style it your way. It's the joy of the hunt and the thrill of the find. Your unique style is here. Discover it now, exclusively at hsn.com.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
Say enough about this popcorn maker. Love it. This is the best little popcorn maker. Makes popping popcorn an easy snack. Love how quick this pops the popcorn. Cleanup is so easy. Those are just a few of the reviews on this incredible microwave popcorn maker. Now, the first thing I think of when I think of microwave popcorn is the burnt smell.
Oh, okay.
The burnt smell of the microwave popping corn that never goes away. Also, the slimy yellow stuff that I don't really know what exactly it is. I don't know if I want to know. This is a way to make that salty snack. You can actually make it salty and sweet, completely healthy. If you were to eat a bowl of corn, you wouldn't feel guilty about that, right? You're eating corn, it's a vegetable. This is a way to eat corn and still get that sweet, crunchy, salty fix with the Air Pop popcorn. It's incredible and so easy to use. Stephanie Roberts. Oh my gosh, okay.
I told you I was gonna gross you out.
And you asked if I'd ever opened a bag of microwave popcorn. I said no, because I just didn't want to know.
This is what it is. Please don't bring this into your home and feed this to your family. This is what's inside the bag of a microwave popcorn. You don't want whatever those chemicals are as part of your world. And guess what? You don't have to have them. Again, Liquid, platinum grade silicone. So we have a great vessel, very safe for heating to use in our microwave. It comes to you and looks like this. And it's the cutest thing ever. So, you know why it looks like this? Because it's easy to store. Who wants to have a big old bowl in their cupboard? We don't have that kind of space. So I've got lots of flexibility because, of course, I've got silicone. So then what I do is I will take 1/3 of a cup is what I use. And you can use any amount, but we like 1/3 of a cup because it gives us a nice 4-cup serving of popcorn. Put in 1/3 of a cup of kernels. If you want little olive oil, little salt, you can. But guess what? You can do it absolutely bare. There we go. We're going to put it in the microwave. I set it for 2.5 minutes. It will depend on your microwave, so you're gonna have to kind of get used to it. I would say the 2 to 3 minute setting is basically what most microwaves would work at, but it depends on your wattage, so you'll work to it. And this is what we get each and every time. The lid rises up, of course, as the kernels pop.
So
it is the simplest design, yet so incredibly fun. And the end result is absolutely gorgeous popcorn. What Liquid is able to do, again, it's light, it's fluffy, it's healthy, and more importantly, there's no goo on it. And it sort of changes the way we do popcorn because, you know, we've tried it on the stovetop. That can be a lot of work. It takes a lot of oil. We've done it in the microwave, but I mean, I've tried it in like big measuring cups with lids on it. You know, various ways to make it healthy. This has solved every popcorn dilemma you've ever had. And then suddenly you realize the sky is the absolute limit for the things you can do with popcorn. So when this comes to you, not only, of course, is the instruction about how much to use and how to cook, and you know, you can see that it collapses and doesn't collapse very easily, but what you can start doing then is getting creative with real food ingredients, not the stuff you get in the bag, not the stuff you get in the movie theater. So this is one called Adventure Movie, all right? I'm gonna start with a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna add a little bit of honey.
Ooh.
We're gonna do this sweet, salty thing here. Gonna add a little bit of salt. And again, the recipe book is so fun. And then I'm gonna sprinkle in some peanuts. I do this with my fingers because it's just a good way to get a mix, but you absolutely are going to have to dig in and try this.
Yes.
Because if you like popcorn, the salty, sweet mixture, the recipes alone turned me right out, I will admit.
Because it comes with the recipe book.
It does. And have we kind of forgotten about popcorn as a healthy snack? Okay, take a tiny little one, and you are gonna be a little sticky, but it'll be well worth it.
Oh my gosh.
Just a fun little thing.
Yeah,
a little
fresh
honey,
and light.
a little salt, a little peanuts. It's a treat, but it's not calorie laden. It is not laden with preservatives and chemicals. Again,
guilt-free
is all
treats.
about helping you eat the way you want to eat, but doing it in a better way. So popcorn is an absolutely phenomenal snack, and there are some really fun ways to dress it up. Another good recipe, we use a garlic, a Parmesan flavor with it, and you mentioned that you brought over your misto.
Yeah, we've got a misto spray that actually is a set of 2 for $19.95, and we've got this rosemary infused olive oil.
Great idea.
So I'm just gonna spritz it on the popcorn.
Actually, you know what we can do? We're gonna take it up a level. So there's the one that we just did. You can see that I am light and fluffy and gorgeous. Let's go ahead and spritz.
Okay.
And that's rosemary?
Rosemary.
Okay, so rather than adding garlic, I think we'll add a little Parmesan. Does that sound good?
Parmesan
and again,
popcorn's my favorite.
We don't have to feel bad about this. This is fresh grated cheese. How easy is it to do a little fresh grated cheese? Let's see, if we've got a little rosemary, just a little bit of salt, not too much. So now I've got a little herby flavor. I've got some fresh cheese on it. And look at that. I am able to get everything that you would want in fresh popcorn. Again, when you order canisters of popcorn and have them shipped, do you love that? And have them shipped as gifts, now I have to try it because this is your recipe.
So much better than that popcorn that you buy in the bag, and it gets that white, it's like cheese powder.
Yes.
Like it's white cheese powder all over your hands, but it's addictive. And I don't even know if there's cheese in the white cheese powder.
There's not, let me tell you, there's not. There's not at all. So again, you're using real ingredients to make real foods the way you want to do it. But here's the thing, when you order popcorn, and it can be very, very expensive if you do it, clear this off here, there we go. If you do it and ship it to somebody, right? You order a big tin of popcorn. Think about how fresh that popcorn is not. I hate to put this out there, but by the time you order it, it ships, it sits, it's covered. You can read the ingredient list. Those are not natural ingredients. It's not cheese. It's been made, you know, hours and hours before, yet you're trying to present something as a gift. There's nothing out here you can't do yourself with the fresh popcorn. Oh, we have friends coming to visit. Okay, look, I am not a great...
you could smell it.
I am not a great Pinterest mom. This is so easy, and I want to point out some fun little things you can do. Popcorn balls are always fun. I'll admit, I look at that and think, yeah, I'm never going to do that, right? I mean, that's just a little...
online, but when I try it myself.
But you know what? You will do this. You will spread it in a casserole dish. This is basically like the rice cereal treats made with popcorn.
Like marshmallow.
With marshmallows, and then we put some candy on top. That's easy as can be.
I love it.
And you would do this. Okay, these are so easy.
Candy,
you know how they sell the candy discs? You can buy these now anywhere from discount stores to craft stores to fabric stores. So those are candy discs in cotton candy flavor. But you can do them in any, aren't those amazing? You can do them in any color. So our next holiday coming up would be Memorial Day. So we've got red, white, and blue. What about graduation? Use your school colors. What about the end of a sports team year season banquet? Use your team colors. This is one of those things you see and think, oh, that's what those other really crafty people do. It's so easy. It is so easy.
My boys would love to help with this.
And it's
my
fun.
5-year-old would have a blast. They love movie night and having popcorn, but if they could help.
This is all you do. They can help. You take the lid.
Don't you kind of feel bad when you do the microwave popcorn and you're giving it to your kids and you're like, oh,
I have a bad
that's
mom
a treat,
moment every time, but I'm like, I want to give them popcorn.
So give this to them. It'll pop out, right? So it's easy to store. All you do is dump it in. That's about a third of a cup. No oil.
No oil at all.
Nothing.
None of this.
No butter. No salt. And then
did you
put your little lid on.
Okay, wait.
Oh yeah, show her. You're gonna gross her out.
Did you know that that's
okay? Here's your bad mom moment. Don't give that.
Need to see that.
Don't give that. Don't give that to
him. When you pop it in the microwave and it clunks down on the bottom, you know.
And you think, oh, there's something bad in there. So we rip it open because this is what we're trying to eliminate from our diet. You don't have to cut out popcorn. Popcorn is a great natural food. You have to cut out the goo that is in the popcorn bag. But you have to have something that does it right. You want it light, you want it fluffy, and look, you did this. You did this in just moments.
You know what I've noticed? Every time you pour this out, I'm not seeing tons of kernels left over too.
90% popped each and every time. You know what I noticed? The color. It is beautiful. Every kernel is open. It is gorgeous. And it could not be easier. Put popcorn back into your diet. You can make it fun. You can make it sweet. You can make it savory. But you know what this is? This is real natural food. And we have cut out the chemicals.
It's a great replacement for chips as well, because it really does satisfy. It's got the crunch. It's got that little salt. So definitely $17.95. Save that $2 and get it home for $8.98. Thanks so much, Stephanie.
Little fun.
Yes. Also from LaQuay, this was the silicone steam case with a tray and the cookbook. Also, this popcorn maker comes with a cookbook as well. But really easy way to turn your microwave into a gourmet cooker without having to. I mean,
while you were presenting it, I bought it on my phone.
Isn't it cool? So what did you feel like you were going to make in it?
Definitely the bacon, but the veggie lasagna looked amazing. And I'm thinking, when I want something quick but still home cooked, there you go. Done. So yeah, I got mine.
Lasagna takes like an hour in the
I'm never
oven.
gonna make that.
No.
Just saying. Maybe I will now.
Let's get honest here. We also have an amazing Today special, and it is 5 pounds of the most fresh jumbo nuts and fruits that you will find. 3 pounds of the cherry berry mix, which is roasted and salted cherries, berries, and nuts. That's about $50 worth of just the cherry berry. You're also getting a bag of the Forager's mix, which also has seeds, cranberry crunch, which includes yogurt-covered raisins.
I'm officially hungry now.
I know, right? Well, luckily we've got lots of popcorn. We've got lots of